All right, so let's talk about how the automated sales system all fits together. And the reason that this is important to understand is a lot of people do bits and pieces of these things. You'll hear about, hey, here's how you can get clients through text message. Here's how you can get clients through cold calling. Hey, you can do cold email. They're like, hey, you do through sales websites. They're like, hey, you can use sales videos, or hey, you can use LinkedIn. There's all these different methods. And do they all work? Absolutely. But what we're talking about is our system, our softwares, our tools now make it easy for you to put all of these together so that they work in a systematic and so that they work in an authentic fashion, right, together. And so what that means is that you can get clients from just one of these. You can get clients through cold email. You can get clients through cold calling. You can get clients through cold texting. But the best way to get clients, right, is by doing all of them and having them all work together and talk to each other and to be in sync and to be in coordination with each other so that they are the most efficient that they can be. So that you can throw out a lure, right? If you think about it like fishing, all you're doing is you just know that there are fish in this pond. You have something that they want. Fish swim by, so you're just gonna throw it out there, and because you know that they like what you got, you're gonna catch one of them, right? You're gonna catch one of them, and if one of them bites, well, all of a sudden you can take them to the next process, and now you gotta reel them in. And the way that you reel them in is you reel them in through your sales videos, you reel them in through your sales pages, you reel them in through your sales copy, right? They've already been hooked, quote unquote, through your initial outreach, right? And then the next step is to be able to actually reel them in through the qualification process. And then once they're in the boat, right, once you're on the phone with them, well, then you can, they're in the boat, they should be good to go, right? You should be ready to sell. So the way that it all fits together is that it comprises of different components, right? An automated sales system comprises of text message marketing, it comprises of voice marketing, and it comprises of email marketing. And all of those, their only objective, right? The objective of sending out a text message, the objective of sending out a phone call, the objective of sending out an email is to get some sort of positive engagement. So that you can offer this business owner a video that not only teaches and trains them on things that are helpful to their business, but also exhibits your expertise, that also highlights the value that you can provide, that also creates a relationship, a connection, and some sort of relatability with this potential client so that they are compelled, right, to take up whatever offer you dangle in front of them. And so this system allows you to take people who have never heard of you, and because you have access to a large amount of people, a large amount of data, a large amount of leads, you can run enough people through this system so that you can qualify the right ones and only spend time pitching, only spend time closing, only spend time really working with the ones who are what I call closest to invoice, the ones who are closest to sale, the ones who are closest to being able to coming on as a client. And this system is done through a series of softwares that we've talked about. The way that you do it is you utilize different softwares, you utilize different tools, you utilize things like robo contact, you utilize things like text and bulk to do your phone calls, you use things like robo contact to go out and generate these leads. And there's lots of different ways to combine them, right, in a systematic and a strategic fashion. So not only does it require these tools, but it also requires a strategy that is actually going to systematically engage and qualify these potential prospects. And not only that, once they're through the pipeline, it can also do follow-up, and it can interact, and it can personalize all these different opportunities. So that is what an automated sales system is. And that's why it's so important for a business that is either looking to scale and they just really want to really scale their business and take on as many new clients as they can because they're looking to grow as quick as possible. Or it's equally as important for someone who is just getting started and someone is brand new who doesn't have all of the time to either be manually making all of these phone calls or to be managing all of the people that are going to be making all of these phone calls. And so that's why an automated sales system is so valuable.